Arming the Saints men's retreat, which the wife's got stuff going on. She's preparing for, heck, I'm going to probably say it 8 times tonight, maybe more than that. She's preparing for her grandma's funeral, so she is not in the mix right now. But you guys are going to recognize who we do have. Hootin' Torah is my dude. So we'll let it ride for a minute, and we'll see how long it takes for people to start showing up.
Oh, it just popped up.
So yeah, it's gonna be. That's how long the lag is then. Yeah. So we got a pretty good lag, so we'll have to wait. We start talking to the peoples. Oh, Striker Cade. What's up, Familama?
Heather's here.
What's up, Heather? Oh, yeah. Lost Light. What's up, Journey of John? Silver Crane. Cool, dude. So Dudley did all the studio stuff and set us up, so we're like live super duper special, whatever. I don't know what kind of stuff Dudley does, but he does it. It's good, so I appreciate you, Dud. Yeah, live from ATS, Arming the Saints. And my bro's here, and there's some other bros that are going to come around that you guys are going to love to see. Because we're just stacked up here, all doing the same thing, trying to get built up, sharpening our swords, all that good stuff. So, yeah, we're going to let her rip tonight. What's up, fam?
There he is.
Yeah, we got Chicken Farmer Plus is here.
What?
We got, there's a lot. Hemi, brother Hemi's here, which is excellent. He's probably going to pop on here in a minute and say hi to the people. Yeah, it's going to be a different kind of night. My rib's not going to be here tonight. I wanted her to go live together, but she cannot. She is preoccupied doing family stuff, dealing with grandma's funeral that's coming up. And so she's busy, but plenty of good people to fill in. Obviously, most of you guys know me. So my translator, my rib, is here with me tonight. Looks a little different than normal, but beautiful nevertheless. Love him.
I can never be your wife, but I will do my bestest.
Yeah, no, you're gonna do great, bro. Also, you gotta speak from your diaphragm because we're outside. Can you guys hear him good when he talks? We've got a little bit of a lag.
There is a lag.
A little bit of a lag waiting. There it is. Okay, there it is. 5x5. Good deal. Good deal. All right, cool. So.
No.
So, and Kermode Bear's here too. He probably gonna photobomb. There's a bunch of people. There's so many people. So one of the things is my brother Kyle said something, and I think it's gonna be kind of the topic and the theme for tonight. Is in a world full of deception, truth is our ultimate weapon. Ooh, boy, that was some fire he was spitting. I was like, yeah, I'm taking that. Mm-hmm. So that is kind of the topic, man, because you guys know how we get down. Discernment and truth in the word, that's it. I'm not playing all the modern day religious stuff and word games and all that, and I'm not making a doctrine out of Paul's writings. We're just not going to do that. And we're going to do our best to follow in Messiah's footsteps. We suck at it, but we're going to give it a shot. So, you want to say hi? Say hi. That's Chicken Farmer Plus over there. Kermode, dip your face in there. There's old Kermode. Oh, there he is. He's a bear. See, Kermoding.
He's a bear.
He's Kermoding. So, yeah. So we got people. We're hanging out, and it's
Photobomb behind us.
yeah. Oh, we got some more people in the back row. Whoa! We got other people. Oh, here we go.
Shalom, people.
Hey, there we go. So there's a cow there, and yeah. So, Hemi wants to come say hi. Say hi, because the wife's on there.
What's up, folks?
So, yeah, we got plenty of good brothers and stuff to talk about. So, we'll,
Wrenches will be joining us in a moment.
oh, Wrenches is going to come and probably photobomb. I don't know who else, but somebody, I'm sure. Maybe even Mr. Bear Independent will pop by too. So, anyhow, let's see what's going on in the chat, fam. Are you reading the chat on here or on your phone?
Kind of both.
Kind of both. Okay, cool.
It's weird seeing it from this angle for once.
It is. It's like wow, you're in the studio right now. Dudley made it all fancy for us, so
Yeah.
it's kind of
You
creepy
get you a tablet
little
or something
bit.
so it's bigger.
You know, you're not. You know what? Yeah. If you're into shoplifting, you can do that for me,
Well, I
right?
own a tablet.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So, sweet. Yeah, let's do that.
not covered?
Five-finger discounts are not Torah.
Oh, well, I'm convicted. You're
Ashley
right.
Haynes wants to know if you can sing.
I can, but I sound like a hurt animal.
Can/will.
Yeah. But if I could sing, my voice would be beautiful.
Your wife can sing.
What's up, Vic? Where you at?
He was behind us for a minute.
Yeah, where
he's
you
right
at?
now.
Oh shit! He's here. I didn't even see you. I didn't even know it was you. I couldn't tell
He was
through the
the one
glass.
tapping on the glass.
I couldn't tell. So yeah, you want to say hi to the peeps? Come on. Come on, you're gonna be famous.
Vic.
Say hi to the people.
My wife
Big
might be
Cass
watching.
in the flesh.
Shabbat shalom, all.
Yeah. All right.
everybody
So
doing?
faces with names. This is a meet and greet.
Are we still socializing, or are we nerding out yet?
No, we're gonna get in the word here in a minute. We got our Bibles out. We're just seeing how many moderators show up. We got a lot of randoms. How many people's on here?
All the moderators are here,
58
except for
people. Oh yeah. Well, you need to have your moderation skills going at the same. You got to multitask, Cam, because I need you. Gus is on here. Who else we got? We got some
Geriatric
people.
eyeballs on my face here.
Mouse, Striker Cade. Everybody loves it. Everybody's really they're passionate about the peoples.
Is Mouse here?
Yeah, you got a volume down though, bud. Yeah, we're gonna have a little reverb on the channel. Sorry about that, guys.
Hearing aids are great.
Rookies on the live. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. Yeah.
Place that Bible with a 2. What does that even mean?
I really. Oh my goodness! Somebody moderate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. Yeah, that I can't do that tonight because if you tempt me, I might act up, and I don't want to have that in my brain. I'm at men's retreat.
Sauce
weird.
is there, so she needs to be
Oh.
the snappy one since
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Yeah. Yeah. There's gonna be. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're just not gonna do that. I don't care how many times they ask. Right? We're not gonna do that, right?
No,
That's-
absolutely
Yeah,
not.
that's weird. No, we're not gonna do that. But we are gonna do some stuff. We're gonna probably get into the scriptures. All right. So in the chat, pick a verse. You guys want to slam on some stuff. I don't care if it's Revelations. If it is, I will call a friend and tactically Torah will magically appear. And well, not magically because that's witchcraft, but he'll show up and we will get into it.
Somebody wants to be on camera.
1 Peter 22 through 25.
Oh. Who said that? In the chat? Or you said that?
That's me.
Oh, you said that. Okay.
Copy of this.
That's a pretty Bible you got.
Yeah.
It is. This
Where'd you get that
this
one?
is the one I already had.
Of course.
Yeah. The other one's going to Steph. Yeah.
There it is. That works.
Oh my goodness. Moderate. Hammer. Thank you. Hammer. This is so bad tonight. It must be because it's the Sabbath that all these people want to act a fool.
Why is it specifically a horse, though? That's
Yeah,
what
I don't
understand.
know. I mean, it could have been anything.
Right.
Moderate. Hammer down. There's so many in the chat. You gotta look. It's so we can't even talk. Everybody's so busy moderating in the background. Yeah, that's good. Hey, you're a guest. You don't have to moderate. Yeah, we got people out there.
It's just so much fun.
Oh, it is. It's whack-a-mole again. So,
Somebody get that one.
What products do you use in your beer?
I
Yes.
use dirt, and engine oil, paint occasionally, and then just regular shampoo and conditioner, like whatever's in there.
Forgot water.
We should hammer.
Sometimes water.
Give
And
Caitlin
napkins. I use a
hammer.
lot of napkins in this thing. It catches all the stuff.
Dinner dribble once in a while.
Oh, what's up?
Lovely Dudley's here.
Yeah, what's up, Miss Lovely Dudley? Shabbat shalom, sister. KL. Who's KL's on here?
What? I didn't see her.
That
No.
one seems like an
Oh, yeah,
actual-
she's here.
No doubt. What's up, sister?
There she is.
Oh, man. All right.
She went to ranch.
Yeah. Well, we have to get Faux Daddy over here to wave hi. Oh, you are here. I see you now. Dude, this is, I don't even know if we're going to be able to get in the word. It's so chaotic. I can hear the background, like
Someone start reading.
9 million people talking. And then, like, I've got 3 dudes standing by me and making me super nervous. Why don't you guys grab chairs? Yeah, grab
you
some
look
chairs, man.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So that was that.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, SK, what's up? Shabbat shalom. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight. And I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but I think we're gonna do something. I'm gonna try my best to like really like do something cool, but I'm also like,
It just now told me you're on.
I'm so excited that I can't even like contain it. What's up, Moshe?
Moshe, shalom, brother.
Yeah. So yeah, ATS is rocking this year. The spirit's moving. I'm vibrating still, matter of fact, and
Yes, we did.
I don't really know how to explain it, but every time a bunch of Israelites get together and talk about the word and praise the Father and lift each other up,
Where 2 or 3 gather.
something crazy happens.
It's almost like
Something
the air
crazy
is
happens.
electric.
What? Hold on, Justin Riddle's here. He's gonna say hi to the people. Come on,
Justin.
come on, say hi, Justin Riddle. Hey, there it is. All right, so yeah, again, so like half the mods are here in person, which is really weird. But we're still here for you. So if you're in the chat and you guys want to pick a topic, not the guy standing here next to me, but if you're in the chat and you want to pick a topic to talk about tonight, you want to get lifted up, you want to dive into something, or just bounce around a question, anything, questions in all caps.
Lost Light, I just met your husband. He is awesome.
Agreed. Second
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one's that? Which one's Lost Light's husband?
He's the one sitting across from us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who she is then. Yeah, the syrup was fire, by the way. Oh, wait, no, different. Across from me and you?
No, from me, the table I was just
Oh,
sitting
okay,
at?
different person. Never
Straight
mind.
across from him.
I bet I know who it is anyhow.
Yeah,
Actually, I think you just.
Oh, you want to talk about fasting? That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
do it. Brings you closer to Yah. It's awesome.
Yeah, so there's a lot of reasons to fast. You can fast for clarity on a situation. You can fast because you want to grow closer to the Father. You can fast to break stuff that's trying to hold on to you. You can fast for other people's sickness or somebody who's demon possessed. There's a lot of really good things about fasting. I believe that you can willingly say, hey, Father, I'm going to fast for this reason. If you get the conviction to not do that, maybe it's not the time and there's a reason for whatever's going on. But if you have that conviction, by all means, do it. It is a spiritual gift. It is a way to make your flesh submit to your spirit. And it builds you up in ways that you may otherwise not be able to do.
So I actually found something that I'm still, I can't say it's exact, but it was interesting. So if you go to Leviticus chapter 3, and I'll start here in verse 3. And from the slaughtering of peace offerings, he shall bring a fire offering to Yahuwah, the fat that covers the entrails, and all the fat that is on the entrails, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, by the loins, and the appendage on the liver, which he removes with the kidneys. And the sons of Aaron shall burn it on the slaughter place, upon the ascending offering, which is on the wood, which is on the fire, an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yahuwah.
Yep.
So this was a offering they did continually to the Father.
Yep.
And it was a sweet fragrance to him.
Yep.
Means he enjoyed when they did that. So if we're the temple now, I find it interesting that what you're essentially doing when you're fasting is you're burning off the fat, just like they were in the temple.
Ooh,
So,
boy,
I don't
look
know-
at him. He's coming with some fire tonight.
I don't know if that's like a one-for-one
Maybe,
thing, but it's super
maybe.
interesting.
There's layers, man.
Why do you smell like
there's-
CFP all of a sudden?
I don't know. I've been hanging out with him. He's just rubbing off on me. But no, man, I just saw that and I've
All
been
checks here.
kind of
Yeah.
chewing on it.
That's
That's awesome.
This is why we got our boys here with us tonight, because we
Jack,
all
we love you,
all
brother.
need that.
Tex here?
Saw his name in the chat.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hey, I love you, fam.
We all love you.
Yeah, super duper. Encouraging community. That dude lifted me up more times than you guys would even know with a short
Agreed.
conversation. Blessed. I love that dude.
Give that man some love.
And that fat, just for all the nerds out there, is called sinew.
Sinew?
Sinew.
Sinew.
Sinew. Yeah.
Sinew.
It is more, it's not like a firm fat, it's like a jelly-like fat. It's totally different. And if you've ever butchered a, sheep or a deer, you'll find that pretty common with those. I think bulls too. Yeah, bulls. Yep, bulls.
Not for the eating.
Well, it's kind of interesting too, though, then, because if that fat belongs to Yahuwah, would that also kind of indicate that the fat that we're burning in us, so spirit versus flesh thing, that's kind of like a spiritual way of like giving up all this nonsense that you're dealing with, giving it up because it belongs to Him. It's not your weight to carry.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
Who's on fire today?
He
You
is.
could be like a woman and say, "When I'm not on fire every day, just now."
Oh, goodness. Goodness.
Is this because
See?
he called me his rib
This is,
earlier?
he's not doing it in the chat, he's doing it live. Thank you, Hemi,
Dude.
for keeping it real, bro. Yeah, he's the same today and always.
Filters are overrated.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to, let me put him in timeout here in a second.
Type something right now.
I got some duct tape. We'll do it different on this side of the camera.
Remember what cabin you're sleeping in, boy.
That's a good word. Got a little cold last night, by the way. Oh, I don't even know, man.
Oh, Captain Creamy's on there. What's up, Striker?
Captain Creamy himself.
Yeah, he's on here?
Striker.
Striker, yeah.
My dude. Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about.
I miss Striker. Can't wait for the ruckus. It's been too long.
Dinah?
Matt, Bear,
what
shalom, bro.
Back there, yeah.
Yeah, what are we
I'm
confused
still confused.
about?
Well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she was asking earlier about what the buckets in your channel name.
The buckets? What
Represents.
it represents? Ah, well, you'll have to watch a little bit of the content on the channel to really truly understand it. I started as a painter. When I kind of started, the Father started bringing me back into like being a human being again. Buckets are a huge part of that. Also, I'm into preparedness, and so I stack a lot of food with buckets in it. So, or buckets with food. Yeah, the other way. Yeah.
Matt Bear is going to be at the ruckus. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, great bathtubs.
They are. And bathrooms.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat, and I
Good luck with
can't.
that.
I can't. It's zooming by. It's really short on this side, too.
Yeah, it's unreadable on your thing. I have no idea how you pull it off.
Yeah, well,
Wasn't for your rib.
I'm watching
Sitting
it in
next to you half the
Japanese
time.
because y'all
It-
on here are
for
Winston
sure.
over here.
Yeah. Which, we'll see what happens. Lots of mods. Yeah, well,
Well, SK gives you the IE.
whatever. It's okay. It's okay. What's
It's
up?
SK.
What's up, Tim?
Oh, there is the phone.
I was told to
Oh,
come crash
yeah,
this and say
there
hi.
he is.
Hi, guys.
Say hi to the wife. She's on here.
I know. She said come say hi.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been up here.
This is it.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
Love you, brother. What do you got?
It's called the Smoking Monk by Jura States. It's a triple Belgium.
Ooh, fancy. Yeah,
It's good stuff. All right.
I'm
to
triple.
whatever
I'm,
you guys were
trip-
doing.
I'm
What are you guys
triple
doing?
full from dinner.
Yeah.
Gus
that-
says,
that means
"Bo
it's
Daddy
good."
rocks." Somebody says,
Gus Wolf.
"Yeah,
Dinner was
what
fire.
we chatted
too.
yeah, it was. It was really good dinner."
Nothing right now. We were chatting about fasting. You got anything
A
on
little
that?
bit.
Fasting?
Yeah.
I had a good conversation with Katie today about fasting.
Ooh, sure.
It was talking about you just eat when you're hungry, and that's the only time you eat. So you just go, and then when you get hungry again, you eat. And that's pretty much just fasting.
Excellent.
thought it was slow,
Excellent.
but-
Thank you for breaking that down in a spiritual format. I appreciate you. That's very rich. Very rich. Good job.
Yeah, you break
Break
fast.
fast as breakfast.
You've been fasting for 8 hours. Right?
Jeez
fast.
Louise. We're all the ways off the rails here, guys. I apologize.
Y'all will be proud of me. I've been fasting now officially for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you used the room setup and all that?
All right.
It's all David, grabbing a bite.
This has actually been a really fun one. This has been a fun one. We've been on here for 20 minutes and we've done maybe like, I don't know how much positive stuff we've done, but I feel like it was
gonna be
just,
something, right?
it's gonna be okay, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be all, we're just gonna, talk about baptisms. Yeah. So, the thing is, I think it's really important to understand baptisms because there's a lot of weight to it if you understand what it is, right? So if you're being baptized for the remission of sins, being washed clean, your old man is dying, you're being born again when you brought out of the water as a new creation, right? That's 2 Corinthians 5:17. It's a beautiful thing, but you got to understand that if you're trying to walk in the Messiah's footsteps, you got to understand what sin is. And so sin's defined a few spots in the Bible. And if you're new here, sin is transgression of the law. What law? Definitely not your state penal code. We're pretty sure about that, but it definitely is probably referring to the Father's commandments and the instructions that he gave to Moses on the
Contain
mountain.
yourself, Emmy.
And it is
I'll hold him down.
so we're going to go back to the theme of the whole life. In a world full of deception, truth is the ultimate weapon we have. And what is truth? His word is truth. That's right. That's scriptural. So that's one of the things that Brother Kyle was talking about earlier, and I kind of stole it. So I'm just gonna like keep stealing good stuff I hear people say. Oh, what do we got? Somebody said something on here. I missed it. Oh, it's,
He says truth is the sword to cut through it all.
yeah, and that's a good word. So like when I was baptized before I kind of came to the way, before I came to a biblical understanding of a non-lawless Messiah, when I realized what sin was, I needed to be baptized again for me. And I knew I did because the walk that I was doing before, it only had a partial truth to it. If I believed, I was saved. That is as far as I got. That's as far as I got. And there's so much more. It's way richer than that. Understanding the first 5 books of the Bible helps you understand what the New Testament is talking about and what's been done away with, what religion is, that the law isn't Judaism. There's a huge difference. Judaism is a religion. It was a made-up thing. It made all this extra biblical stuff, and so it made it almost impossible to try to keep the commandments. And that's not what Messiah did. He didn't do Judaism, and he came to do away with that, but he kept the commandments flawlessly. Otherwise, he would have sinned, and he would not be the Messiah. So we know that to be the truth, right? So he is the Word made flesh. He's not going to go against himself, right? He's just not. That's just not how it works. He's not going to come to do away with, the Father's instructions, which is what the law, if you use the Hebrew name of law, it's Torah. And Torah does not just mean law. That's in one end of the scale. The beginning part of it is in instruction. So the Father's instruction is definitely not done away with. But we could make a whole doctrine out of Paul's writings, and we could totally make it that way if you want. That's unfortunately what most modern-day Christianity has done, is they've taken Paul's writings out of context because it seems plausible in the moment, but if you connect the whole Bible together, it actually doesn't fit. And if you keep the law, and you know you're supposed to keep the law, you understand that the gray areas that are in modern-day Christianity start to really get clarified on what is and what is not. Because, see, the Father's just, and he's fair, and he's righteous. He's not going to, give us, I know I'll catch it in a second. He's not going to give us something that is not for us to, live according to his will. The whole thing is about how to love him and worship him in the way he chooses, and how to love our neighbors in the appropriate way that he chooses, because he's the one who sets the standards. Also, if you're putting super chats in tonight, please don't. I don't do any money exchanges on the Sabbath. So bless you for that, but maybe another day, just not Friday night through Saturday to Saturday night. We don't do anything on the Sabbath, no money exchanges. So I appreciate you, but yeah, refrain from any super chats if you're new here. What was his comment?
Just a blessing.
Okay. I'm not keeping up with the chat. You keeping up with the chat?
Trying. What's wrong with the Quran?
Oh boy.
The Quran? It doesn't make sense unless you have the Bible. The Bible is like the missing links out of that. Also, it was made like 600 years after, like we already had the Bible is the thing, so kind of a cheap knockoff of the real thing. Sorry.
I like corn. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Dollar General prayer book.
Yeah.
Timu religion.
Yeah, so being an Israelite, so since Israelites, we're going to talk about it. We're not talking about the nation state of Israel. We are talking about Israel, what the Father has always called his people. When they were still slaves in Egypt, they were called Israel. That's who they were. That's the Father. That's the name that he gave his people. So they're called Israel. And we're talking about the Father's chosen people, right? The people that he set apart, that are special, that have always been his people. And in that, we've got some bloodlines. We got a lot of stuff that matters. We got Messiah. We got King David. We got all this stuff that really, really matters. That's a deep dive we could not cover on a live stream, though.
That guy don't miss a line.
That's right. 600 years later. That's right, SK. Oh, Rare Breed came back. What's up? Shabbat Shalom, homie.
Bro, just subscribe.
Yeah, he keeps coming back, and he's welcome. Yeah, if you want, there's some really good on the channel Loud Presence. If one of the mods could jump on her channel and steal the link and send it for some of the videos that she does, put it in the chat. That way people can click on the link and they'll understand. Like, she does some really good breakdowns that take a little more time to dive into than we can on the lives, because on the lives, you guys don't want to sit here and watch us stare at our book the whole time and try to break stuff down. You actually want us to interact with you. So that's kind of what the lives are about. It's two-way street here.
I'm just waiting for Heather to pop in. Usually she's
I'm still
the
loading.
first on that. See?
She did it. Atta girl. Thank you, Heather.
Oh,
Yeah, too slow, bro.
alright.
Quick draw got you. Oh, Kermode got some too.
Yeah, you can't outdraw Heather.
Yeah, she's quick, man. She's faster than my feed.
She's faster than Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she is. She's faster than Wi-Fi for sure. So, hey, there she is. What's up, babe? I love you. Yeah. So, yeah, if you're just tuning in, we're just goofing around here, and we're batting some stuff around like normal. Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's been good. I'm trying to read the chat and keep up with everything. But anyhow, so we were talking about baptisms. We were talking about fasting. We were talking about biblical definition of
You gotta
sin.
keep up with the chat, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So
Well, I definitely saw
I've
that
got
one.
I've got 4 or 5 moderators standing around me right now, just like staring at me while I'm on camera with you guys. It's there's no pressure. I'm being real cool, and they're just kind of looking at me, holding their phones, and I'm trying to perform, but this is different in person.
When he said he was going to keep an eye on Cootie.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not the one to look out for.
What's up, Tommy Luck? Yeah, this has been this is going to be an epic weekend. I know there's going to be some baptisms. I know there's going to be some. I know the Father's working on people right now, and he's getting ready to remove the scales from their eyes and convict them and change who they are. and it is a blessing and an honor to be a part of that and to witness that kind of stuff. I would say he never surprises me, but he surprises me every time. Every time the Father shows up, it's like, wow, I didn't know he was going to do that. It's awesome. And so, yeah. All right.
Without fail, every year you'll hear a shofar in the middle of the night, and you can sit up and know somebody just got baptized. Somebody just went for the dunk.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is right there.
Uh-huh.
Did you see that one from Sister Kate?
I didn't catch it. Go ahead.
Hey, see how they're doing.
Who needs to baptize you, SK says?
You can baptize yourself, really.
I would say anybody that has the understanding that wants to lead you in the way, but there is some scriptures and some understanding. I wouldn't necessarily call like an elder, but maybe an elder in if you're just coming into the way, somebody that's maybe leading you or helping you go that way. We have elders, we have brothers. I think it's important that whoever's baptizing you has an understanding of what it is you're being baptized for. Like I said earlier, understanding what sin is, and that if you're going to be baptized and you're going to die to your flesh, and you're going to be baptized for the remission of sin, and as a symbol of your faith, right? As an outward expression of your faith, you're going to do this thing, right? And it's humbling, and it's an honor, and it's beautiful, man. I think that doing that with people like-minded that understand the scriptures, and I think if you're a husband and you've been baptized by a brother, it is really, really, really important that you baptize your wife, because you have headship over her, and it's your responsibility that she is led the correct way. Because at the end of an age, if she messes up, it's because you didn't teach her right, and you're judged for that.
Tommy Luck had I had a horrible week. Biopsy came back from the scar of the nose, not good.
Ah. Well, I think we could lift him up in prayer. What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's our first reaction, right? Is when we got struggles and we know what's up. So let's lay it down for Tommy. Let's do a prayer for Tommy. Father Yahweh, we just want to come before you in agreement. We just ask that we just want to lift Tommy up to you. You know what's going on with all that, and we know that you are much greater than anything of this world. And we just ask that you bless him and you heal him, and that you be with him on whatever part of the journey he's on right now, Father. And we ask all these things in Yeshua's name. Amen.
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 Boom. Done. That's it, man. That's all we're doing. That's like our first response, right? Let's pray about it. What a good live stream. How many people's on here right now?
45.
67.
No, just
67.
kidding.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can't
likes.
see it because, I can't see it either. Yeah.
45 likes.
Yeah. So it's staying pretty busy. What's up, Sheila?
That's right, KL. Forsake not the gathering.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, don't forget, that gathering can just be your house. Oh, absolutely.
Rest, we don't follow
You're
the
responsible for that gathering.
Yeah, so modern day churches, rare breed, are not usually just. There's a lot of hypocritical stuff that goes on in that, and I don't want to get into the weeds on it too much, but I think that you're going to find a little something different here. If this is church right now for you, you're going to find something a little bit different here. And the cool thing is we all got the same set of rules. Like if I got to do it, he's got to do it, right? And the only thing that's going to differ in the law and the commandments for us is if he's a farmer or a priest, or if he's not a woman for sure. He's definitely a manly man.
You mean I can't sin all week?
Why'd
and go
you
to
giggle?
church and be okay?
No, that doesn't. Yeah. If you believe, you're going to produce fruit. That is it. It's the witness of your testimony and how your life has changed. We don't have the strength to do that stuff ourselves. We just don't. The Father is the one that gives us the power and the glory to be able to do the things. And it's so we have a witness. It's so we can witness to other people. And it's only by the blood that any of us are saved. It's the only way that any of us are redeemed. Because I shouldn't be here. I am not worthy. I am not perfect. I'm a wretched, wretched sinner. But for some reason, he still loves me, and there's still a way back.
If your congregation can't exercise grace to you, how do you expect to grow in grace
Yeah.
from Messiah?
That's a good word, man. I hope they heard it.
So maybe Rare Breed, find a congregation that knows what grace is.
And don't forget, the Father
There he
knew
is.
how stiff-necked we would be. He
Oh, you
gave
want to say
the
hi?
consequences.
You want to say hi? Come on, say hi. Hi. There he is. See, he's really here. He's really doing the things. He's really here worshiping and praying. He's here doing the things. All right?
Amen. Thank
There
you.
we
No
go.
matter what they said about him, he's all right.
What's your name?
Brent.
Brent? And who? You got somebody on here, maybe?
Lost Light might be on there.
Oh, yeah.
Is she on there?
Yeah, she's on there, bud. That's it.
We were just flirting about you earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's it, buddy. There's so much going on in the chat. I'm like trying to decipher which is garbage and which is good.
Half and half.
Yeah, it's okay though. It's gonna ebb and flow. And the later it gets, the crazier it's gonna get on here, I promise. Yeah.
So
What?
party.
What Bible? So,
SP.
somebody asked.
What's up, Sober Party? My bro?
Somebody asked, what do you have to say about the Bible, about Bible contradictions? What
Ooh.
contradictions?
Yeah.
Who said it? Who said it?
It was this
Can't
Kill
pronounce it.
Hamad or
Ah. It only contradicts if you take the New Testament, Paul's writings, out of context. But you'd have to study the first 5 books of the Bible, truly, and to understand the creator of the heavens and the earth, the Most High's law, perfect law that he gave us. It's a lamp to our feet.
Well, he's also not going to reveal the hidden truths of himself to people without a willing and open heart to either.
Yeah. Maybe both. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe he broke his neck and his guts fell out. Who knows? It's not a deal breaker on what happened to Judas, other than he died for sure. That was the deal breaker, and that he betrayed the Messiah, which was kind of, a bummer, but it was all part of a plan that had to take place one way or another. Which is why, and Messiah knew it, so that wasn't like a surprise to him. He's like, go and do what you need to do, quickly, or whatever he said, like that's important.
Our pastor is not Joel Osteen. It has nothing to do with money.
Oh, Kermode, what?
I had been trying to hold the trigger for 2 weeks now.
Okay, well,
You earned it.
okay. I don't know what he said, but I trust you. Hold on. I'm saying something here.
I feel his pain because if he's equating salvation to money, he's probably coming out of the Catholic Church, and that leaves people with a lot of questions,
Yeah.
a lot of confusion, and this
Yeah.
is probably somewhere he should be if he's got those questions.
Yeah, for sure. Or anything that even kind of
And sometimes you say something a little over bounds, you gotta take time.
What? Who timed out
How did
KL?
you do that?
You can't time
Medic
out.
Mouse. It was Mouse.
What? Mouse. Stop.
What are you
Mouse.
doing?
Mouse is doing it on purpose. I know him. He's just messing around. This is a really good one right here. We're talking about slavery. Hey, check this one right here, fam. Read that one out loud for everybody.
Okay, this is from Dinah. The Bible contains several verses that permit slavery, including Leviticus 25, verse 44 through 46, which allows the Israelites to buy male and female slaves from surrounding nations, and Exodus 21:26. I would leave it there. So let's go there.
This is an excellent one. And the importance of this is that although they're permitted to have slaves, slaves were not treated like they are treated in modern day. They're not trafficked. That's not the same thing. They're actually supposed to treat them as servants and as part of your family. And after 7 years, guess what they get to do? They get to go or they get to stay.
Their call.
And it's their call if they want to stay. If they love their master, they're the person who's been taking care of them, which you are required to make sure that they are taken care of if you have a servant in your house, slave, whatever translation you want to go with. And there's a huge law surrounding on how you're supposed to treat people, even servants in your house. Even if you bought them as a slave, as a servant in your house, there's a way you're supposed to treat them.
It's more akin to adoption than it is to slavery. We know it, and people get hung up on that stupid
Sometimes people have a debt that they can't pay, and so they're ransomed for the debt, right? And so when they're ransomed for the debt, people can buy their debt, and then they can serve that place. It's like basically you get a job until that debt's paid, or until you're set free, or you choose to stay there because you love them. So those are really important to understand with that. You got something you want to pop in there?
Oh, I was just gonna read the verse that they put here.
Yeah,
so this
send
is
it.
Leviticus 25, 44 through 46. And your male and female slaves whom you have from the nations that are around you, from them you buy male and female slaves. And also from the sons of the strangers settling among you, from them you buy, and from their clans who are with you, which they shall bring forth in your land, and they shall be your property. And you shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you to inherit them as a possession. They are your slaves for all time. But over your brothers, the children of Israel, you do not rule with harshness.
Oh, how do you treat them?
One over another.
So there's a difference in when you're buying. So I got the when you have a brother that has a debt and he I can't remember what it is, but the part about it is no matter which way, there's a Torah for how to treat people in all circumstances, and it's just and it's fair. And I bet somebody's throwing in the chat and I'm missing all of it.
Dan is misinterpreting what we're saying.
So it's different back in the day too. There was people who had nothing. I mean, nothing. And to be a slave was actually an honor when you had nothing. And so the way that we interpret it in modern day is not the same thing. You're not just whipped all day and made to break rocks. That's not what we're talking about. That's a modern day interpretation of abuse and not treating people fairly or as humans. This is not the same thing.
And English is not the best language to translate.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so, and here's another thing too, is if you're looking up that translation, you got to study it in Hebrew, because you're looking at Hebrew writings, and English is a terrible translation. So the word slave, how they treat them, all the different verbiage that they use in there, you need to take the English stuff out and look at what it says in Hebrew, and then see what the definition in Hebrew means, because it's going to paint a different picture than what we're getting in English, for sure.
Good point, Structure Kate, like that.
Ranch hand.
Yeah, kind of like being a ranch hand, exactly.
Except you married your kids.
Well,
off to
so
these
they
people.
also put here Exodus 21, verse 26. And to me, it sounds like using those two verses in context as you are contradicts your statement. Because here in Exodus 21, verse 26, it says, and when a man strikes the eye of his male or female servant and destroys it, he is to let him go for free. Or let him go free for the sake of his eye. And if he knocks out the tooth of his male or female servant, he is to let him go free for the sake of his tooth. So
you
you're
can't
not
beat on them.
supposed to treat them
You
harshly.
can't beat on them. You can't do bad stuff to them. If you do, you've no covenant that you have, no agreement, nothing they owe you is valid anymore. They're free, according to the Torah and the Bible, according to what the Father says.
The line said August 22nd, 1862, Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, he did away with modern slavery, which was abuse.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Conceptually very different.
Yeah, way different modern slavery. What we talk about, what happened in America and in China and all these different places where there were slaves everywhere, even, same race slavery. It's not the same thing that we're talking about here. SK, you want to get that tooth out, freedom, right? Yeah, I'll take a knockout. Yeah, I'll take a little.
That's a little photobomb.
Yeah. Oh, look at that storm's there in the background.
No lasers.
Yeah,
It's gonna be okay.
yeah. Photobomb in the back. Yep, Storms. He's in there. Yep, he's in there. He's doing what he should be.
He's behaving.
One of us has to.
I'm not gonna be the adult this weekend.
Right? No babysitting.
Oh no, we're not gonna do that. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna dunk him. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
Speaking there.
That bearded guy.
That was Sergeant Storms. He's been around for a while. Some guys call him Alien Gun Guy or something. I don't know what they call him, but he's awesome. We love him.
That's just an illusion, lad. We're really just.
I don't know how y'all are focusing right now.
Dude, honestly, yeah,
so
it's really hard.
hard.
It is really hard to focus. There's so much going on. I mean, there's like animals running around. Waffles is like smashing by.
I am a human being, okay?
Yeah, he is. You are. You are.
Twerking.
Yeah.
He's real.
Yeah. Foe was twerking just now. It's very, very, very chaotic. But we love you, and we're here, and we got 58 people in the chat-ish. 59. Okay, sweet. And then, yeah. All right, what's next? In the chat, not moderators, other people. What do we got to go on?
Give all the other kids a chance to
Ask
play.
a question. Let's do some
If
questions.
not, Foe's gonna twerk on camera.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. Please ask a question.
Please ask a question.
There you go.
You get so many
Nathaniel Bishop.
followers.
What do you think about all the sun god rituals in modern Christianity? Obelisk, Christmas, Easter, etc.
I think they are an abomination to the Father. I think that it says that when you go into the nations that you're not supposed to worship him in the way that the rest of the world does. So we don't do Easter, we don't do Christmas, we don't do any of that stuff. We do Passover and first fruits and unleavened bread, and we do all the stuff that's in the Bible in Leviticus 23? Question mark?
Deuteronomy 12:31.
Yeah?
Leviticus 23.
Huh?
Can I
Yeah.
put my 2 cents in?
Yeah, send it. Send it,
Hey.
Bo. Boom.
All of those holidays that you do your own research on them. Find out what's the history of them. Why do they do those holidays? Why do they do Christmas? Where did it start? Why is it the tradition it is now? Why do they do Easter? Where did it come from?
Yeah.
You're going to find most of that came from pagan traditions.
Because for sure, bunnies pooping out eggs didn't come from the Father. Thanks, Bo.
Ask me how I know. I used to be a pagan.
I'm sure you say you used to be
You're not the only one here that
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with the resurrection. I promise, unless you're a creepo.
I'm not that talented.
How can I support a friend who grew up Orthodox and is unlearning a lot of traditions?
Just stick to what it says in black and white and don't get religious about it. Pray for one another. Just read the word together. Yeah, don't let all the stuff that you're unlearning, it takes time. And it takes time practicing it with other people. It's really, really important. Oh, goodness.
And it takes time to.
You want to say hi to the people?
Well, they said
Time to learn.
They were laughing at you. Come here. Come on. No, right here. Come right here. Yeah, you're not sitting on camera. No,
takes time to
no,
learn.
you're not sitting in. You're just saying hi.
Just say hi.
Yeah, just say hi to the
making
people.
this so
is go-
complicated.
It is. See, Storms, he's a real person.
Now I'm on the internet.
You are. Yep. Oh,
That's gonna
opposite.
be a problem
Yeah,
for
we
me.
upset the whole. Yep.
Can we blow that
Yep.
out?
You go to
Since
jail,
we got here.
and you go to jail, and you go to jail, straight to jail.
I hope our cells are together.
Right, thanks.
I'll arrange that.
So at the top or the bottom of
I try that.
I don't drink.
Okay.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
I forgot that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm sorry. Sure.
That's all right. What are we talking about? About food in here? Cadbury eggs. Oh man. Yeah, actually.
The
Yeah.
only good part about Easter?
Yeah. That's it. All
I
right.
like the mountains. I don't look like they
You know, I used to do like 6 or 8 eggs.
Oh wait,
every
this is a
morning.
question here. We got a question.
Then I got tired of all the cream inside the Cadbury eggs. I started getting sick.
Thank you, Fo. Well, we appreciate that. We actually have a really legit question here from Amanda. What is the difference between forgivable sins from Hebrews 6:4-6? Send it. We'll get there in just a second. We'll read it, and then we'll try to discern what your question is.
Punch it every morning, or how many I could fit in the bowl?
Yeah. KL
It
said we
always
had to
cut the
send
top of
you
my.
away.
It always cut the top
okay,
of
so
my mouth.
Hebrews
6:4-6.
And go away.
For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted the heavenly gift and have become partakers of the set apart spirit and have tasted the good word of Elohim and the powers of the age to come and fall away to renew them again to repentance, having impaled them for themselves the Son of Elohim again and put him to open shame.
Sorry, the original question was forgivable versus unforgivable.
And what difference forgivable sin from
Unforgivable.
Well, if we're gonna take
unforgivable?
that at
There's
face
there's
value,
only one unforgivable sin, and that's blaspheming the Holy Spirit, the Ruach. That's the only one that it says like this one is a hard no for anybody. You do that, and it's you're going to be holding on to that forever. So don't do that. But the rest of it, there is forgiveness. Doesn't mean there's not consequences, because there can be. Look what happened with Adam and Eve, right? When they sinned, what happened? Boom, out the garden. All right. Now you're gonna get food by the sweat of your brow. Now you have to earn your food. No freebies, right? So there's always consequences. Doesn't mean they're not forgiven. Doesn't mean he doesn't love us. It just means there's consequences. What happened to Moses? He didn't get to go into the promised land. Why? Because his behavior was counted as unbelief. Because he hit the rock out of anger 2 times and he wasn't supposed to do that, right?
Disobedience is unbelief.
So there's consequences. Oh, and boom, catch up with the. Oh no.
It's crazy when you find out when you allow more sin in your life, you lose a lot of blessings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
well, you're held to a different accountability when you know better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're
People are like,
not.
why does this crap keep happening?
Yeah, but
What
look,
sin's going on in
look
your
at the
life?
standard to which Moses was given. Look at he got to see like partially the Father. There's so many things that the Father was doing with Moshe, and he had a huge responsibility. He like brought the tablets down. I mean, like instructions on how to do the not the temple in the wilderness. What was it called? Tabernacle. Yeah, tabernacle. Like all like the really important stuff for the children of Israel got translated right through Moshe. And for him to do what he did was like a hard no, because him and the Father had like a real like serious like one-on-one relationship, and like we should, right?
And it's showing that he's human.
Yeah.
Abraham was
Yeah.
human.
Yep. All those things.
Daniel Bishop's got a good question. We were actually talking about this earlier at dinner.
Okay.
How do we help lead others to keeping Torah without turning them off from it?
Oh, that's a good one. So first off, if you were brand new at keeping the way, please do not try to recruit people. Please do not tell Christians that they're wrong. Please don't do all that stuff, because you're not ready to fight that battle yet, and you're going to turn people away. And when we're brand new at it, and I mean brand new within your first couple of years, and if you haven't been doing Sabbaths with other people and seeing like people who's got like tangible time, if you haven't experienced the provision and blessings of keeping all the feast days, eating clean, like all that stuff for a few seasons, don't try to like get people on that. I'm not saying don't share truth. I'm just saying very cautious on what you share, because it's super important that when you're new in the faith, that you're not going to be tasked with leadership or to like there's some words for it in the New Testament. I can't remember what it is. You remember what it is?
Well, Sister Kate put Luke 9:62 here.
Yeah. And I think it's really important that when you're new in the faith that you don't try to lead people, because your ego's gonna get too big, and you're gonna get haughty and puffed up, and it's gonna be on the bad side of stuff. And so it's really important to be seasoned and have a lot of fruit and experience, and let this new fruit, let it mature. Don't just all of a sudden you got a blossom, you're trying to pluck it off and share it with the world. It's not ready yet. It's not. he's gotta build you up first.
Your fruits and your actions is the way you show other people.
Yeah.
You ever been trained by somebody on something who just learned it themselves and then found out after you become an expert at it how wrong they were?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. That's a good word, Hammy.
I don't know. I think that was in regards to
Somebody else's question.
because
Oh,
it's
that was
no
a
one
good-
having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the reign of Elohim. And I think that was like to the whole
Oh,
Hebrews
to
thing.
the earlier one, yeah. So like when you look, if you know the way and you're going that way, when you look back, this is a farmer told me this. He goes, when you're riding the tractor and you're plowing, he goes, the second you look back, your line that was straight is now off course.
Great example, Lot's wife.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Don't be a pillar. Don't get turned into a pillar. Don't look back.
Salt is delicious, but we don't want our wives to turn into it.
Yeah.
Your life and your light will show when you change.
For sure.
And other people will see that. You don't need to tell them. They will see it. In your
Right.
behavior, they'll see it in your manners, mannerisms. Your character will change.
Thank you, Journey of John. That was just terrible.
Judge.
Mmm. Jeez Louise. Oh man. How many people's in there now? 65?
It looks like
2.
62. Okay.
Do I need to twerk?
No, I think we're okay. I think we're all right. We're still getting stuff.
His faux shake brings all the boys to the yard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could taste that through it a little bit.
Yep.
Yep, not good. Yep, no, not doing that.
Yeah, it comes on.
Oh. Rebecca, you're sweet for that. Thank you about telling people to hit the like button. I appreciate that.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. You just hit the little button there.
If you're not sharing this channel, you need to share it.
Mmm.
What shade of brown was
What's up, Jimmy Carr? Jimmy Carr, I heard you're down there in Tejas.
Think of the area he was
I heard
from.
you live down there in
Look at those-
Tejas somewhere.
Jewy. He was Jewy.
I gotta get your intel because I got some good broskies that are down in that area. You know one of them, or a couple of them for sure. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Uh-oh. Hidden just got hidden.
Uh-oh. We got shmackoed. Yep, it's whack-a-mole time. It's getting late. Whack-a-mole time. It's getting late again. It's going down. All right. Oh, man. Desert Jack schwacking, folks. I appreciate that. Journey of John's getting them too. Yeah. Yep, it's going to get weird. It's getting late. I love it. All right.
Corn Plum. What are you talking about?
I don't
never
know
mind,
either,
you just
yeah.
swacked.
Oh, sorry. I didn't,
Here, let me see if I can scroll.
I
back
didn't
up.
see it. If I don't see it in the chat,
I'll
I'm
try
sorry.
I'll try to scroll up. Hold on.
It's probably gone now, bro. Probably.
You never know. Oh no, it's here. He says it is really amazing that so-called Christians don't know how the enemy of Christ or who the enemies of Christ are.
Well, if he wasn't in timeout, I'd ask him to answer that for us.
Nice.
So maybe you could untime out him so he could answer. Who is this again?
Corn Plum. 80.
Corn Plum.
You can still listen, you just can't.
Whenever you're back and not in the corner, yeah, answer that one.
It's gonna be a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Maybe you just put it after we
It's
upload.
more like 100 or
Okay, you could
1,000
just put it
seconds.
in the comments after the live's over. I'm sorry, but you must have tripped the trigger somewhere, and it is what it is. Yep. Careful what you say and what you do.
You're just talking about consequences, right?
Yep, consequences. That's right.
No problem, Katie. man.
That goes back to your actions.
Mm-hmm.
Your actions either have good consequences or bad consequences.
FAFO.
No, actually, Jimmy Carr, you don't know this guy. He's actually, he's a good dude. He's a good brother of mine. His name's Spencer, and him and his family are amazing. They're solid people. And a few years back, he came on the Mississippi deployment and hadn't really heard about the way. And as soon as he did, that was it. As soon as he heard it, he was like, nope, that's truth. I'm doing it. And yeah, good people. Good people. I'd like to hook you guys up.
Look at you playing matchmaker. Torah friends only.
Yeah. Oh, I could probably make an app about that, actually. Yeah, just as long as it didn't get creepy. Yeah, same SK. There's something special about working with people out there serving the communities and the opportunity we get and how powerful it is when we're all moving together, too. It's just like this right here, except for out in the world where we're like a little more intense, maybe. Yeah, and we have heavy equipment.
You can go on a deployment, and at the end of that, you guys are gonna take back your attention span
Yeah,
after this weekend.
yeah. Be cool to each other. That's right. Questions in all caps. That's right, Striker Cade. Appreciate you.
Captain Creepy
Well, that's
go.
the second grade for me.
Yep, Captain Creamy's doing it. That's my dude right there.
If any of us were to be chiseled into a statue, it would be him.
Yeah.
A tiny statue.
Tiny one? Jeez, cold-blooded.
It's like a mini tank.
Me and Striker were out doing some stuff late at night.
He blew a track.
Yeah.
It was fun. We were out there doing it. It was a good time. Yeah.
I got dragged up on that one.
Oh man, SK was there too, I think.
She was. It
Yeah.
Was, it was
Oh
great.
yeah. That was a good time.
It was so great.
I'm gonna grab a
You
chair
have
because
a-
I'm lazy.
It's good reading.
Fun time, Striker says. Absolutely. Super fun.
Striker coming to the ruckus?
Yeah.
That's why I'm not going. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, that's not a good question.
What the?
We gotta give him a chance.
Who knows? Who cares if they had belly buttons? But that's a funny question.
Probably not.
It is a good
Yeah,
question.
that is a good question.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, they weren't babies. They were just made, but I'm sure he made them pretty similar.
Adam had a rib scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That counts. It's a belly
Yeah.
button, sort of.
Mel said I
And if
died
we didn't
right in
start
front
with
of
belly
him.
buttons, how would our bodies know to have
did.
belly buttons? Yeah, they had belly buttons.
It was created in the womb.
Yeah.
Guess they were built for it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
That's
It's good.
Yeah, good word.
Yeah. They are not a must.
Who's Ellen White?
Everybody just still thinks we have no answer for this.
Hold on, this is a good question right here from Jason.
What do you think of the Seventh-day Adventists? They get mad if you don't believe in Ellen White, and when you want to ask questions, they get mad and they kick you out.
I think it's just another religion. So Seventh Day, the thing they got right was keeping the Sabbath on the right day. But a lot of Seventh-day Adventists, what my understanding is, a lot of them are actually vegetarians too, because they don't believe you're supposed to eat meat. Not all of them, but a whole lot of them are that way, and that's not biblical. Sorry. Also, just keeping the Sabbath isn't like, it's not the whole, there's way more to it, and they're picking and choosing. So again, it's a hard no on religion for me.
I don't know who Ellen White is, but
And-
Ellen White was awesome.
Alan White is just a dude, just like Joseph Smith. Sorry, I said it. I did that out loud. I was, had my tongue get away from me. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'm not.
Yikes.
Dinah said
Who's the guy that
Deuteronomy.
did Scientology?
Yeah, probably. I think I heard that before. Circle
know
G Trash
You know
Farm.
that,
Wow,
Joe?
that's a cool name.
Who's the guy that did Scientology? What's his name?
L. Ron Hubbard.
There you go. L. Ron
Thoughts
Hubbard.
on Deuteronomy?
Oh, they do keep the 10 Commandments as well too. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, but still picking and choosing.
Yep.
Again, there's a lot. There's a lot. A lot there.
Yep. SK clarified. It's Ellen White, a female, not Alan White.
Oh,
a man.
Ellen White. Yeah. Well, still again, Joseph Smith. Sorry.
An adult
Okay,
human person.
so
Yeah, not my Messiah. That's
they're
all I know.
asking thoughts on Deuteronomy 20, 16 through 17.
I'll put it back in the chat.
Only of the cities of these peoples, which Yahweh your Elohim gives you as an
No,
inheritance.
no, that's none of that's true, Jason. That's all man-made theory, doctrine, and it's twisted scriptures. So, read the book, do what it says. Hey, that's a good band.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Worship band call it Twisted Scripture.
That's right. Exactly, SK. Exactly, exactly. And what about Psalms 119, the longest Psalms in the entire Bible, and what's it about? Go. You don't know?
I thought you told them to read it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was confused.
No, you can't read the whole thing right now. That's
No, I
been
mean, I
from-
was like, are we
it's super
really
long.
doing
No,
that?
we're not reading the whole thing.
Psalm
But
117.
what is it about? Sum it up. Really?
It's been a while since I read the whole.
Okay.
whole
Psalm
chapter.
1 is about, really, it's about how good and perfect the Father's commandments, His law is. So really the whole thing is that's what it's about. And how much He loves us and how it's a guide for us. It's like, it's awesome. Read it.
It's a Cliff Notes version of the
Read
Torah.
it.
Yeah, it is. Ben, never mind. What's up?
He shortened up for us last night.
Yeah, dude, Matt Bear, we were just saying that. We were just Hemi hit on that right as soon as I said it. Yeah,
Matthew 28.
yeah,
5 to 10 minute read.
yeah.
Not
5
on
to 10
camera.
minutes. We could do it, but not on this live stream. Although it may, I don't know, it might serve its purpose. It might. Was that Snoop
Dinah
Deal
wants
Double
you to
G
pick
that got
up.
schwacked
What
on
am I
there?
supposed to read, people? Please help me.
Dinah said that you started one and didn't finish.
Dude,
it.
I don't know. I'm
What'd
trying
you
to
start
keep up
reading?
here.
Oh
So much
man,
is
I'm
happening.
sorry. Yeah, I don't even know
Send
where
me
we were at.
back. I'll get it done.
What were we were reading on
Talk
the
about
slaves?
Deuteronomy 20. Is that what it was?
SK put that Deuteronomy one out there.
I
No,
think.
Dinah did. I
I
think.
have
Dinah?
the KJV in the chat if you want to use that.
No, negative. Sorry.
It's the best
Okay.
I'll use
Okay.
that.
No, KJV is not the best one.
Only of the cities of these
Well,
peoples
the
which
internet will allow you to
Yahweh
do
your Elohim gives you as an inheritance, you do not keep alive any that breathe, but you shall certainly put them under the ban: the Hittite, the Amorite, and the Canaanite, and the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite, as Yahweh your Elohim has commanded you, lest they teach you to do according to all their abominations which they have done for their mighty ones, and you sin against Yahweh your Elohim.
Sounds like celebrating Christmas
Mm-hmm.
or Easter.
Well, and to the point they may be trying to make,
I don't know
that's
what-
why they're supposed to wipe them out, so
Yeah.
they don't learn their BS.
Yeah. Also, weren't they coming into where they were, like at that time,
were.
or
Yeah.
something? Yeah. That's like the context of the story. So, like the context of the story is they were coming into that place, so they had to like take them out because that was now their land that the father promised them, right?
Yeah, and if
So-
anyone
Yeah.
has worked in a toxic work environment or a good work environment with one toxic person that makes it cancer,
Yeah.
You
yeah.
fire that one
You
person
don't
and everything
allow
is
sin in the camp.
period.
You do not. It goes outside the camp.
Yep.
And usually under a rock pile, except for Messiah came, and so now it's a little bit different. But
No, God is not permitting murder. That is not.
no, murder is a
and
heart
killing
condition.
are two different things.
Two different things.
Yep.
Yeah, killing is defending yourself. Killing is when you have to do something, right? Murder is because you hate somebody, and there's a difference.
I killed dinner today. Does that count?
Oh, you murdered a poor animal?
I did. Feels good.
Y'all wipes out.
Comes back to animal rights act.
Oh, kind of like the flood?
PETA.
PETA was dead. Don't even give him that.
Well, the chat's just going now.
Papa.
Everybody got something to say.
Do you
Amanda
know about the
Hinson.
giants? Do you know about the old world? What?
You got a group.
Yeah,
that's
giants,
sacrificing-
Nephilim. Yes,
What?
yes, there's giants.
Group that's sacrificing their babies to their gods.
Yeah.
You're just gonna tell them to go there and wipe those people out.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
permitted.
Not that tradition.
Yeah, if they're so, and that's a good word. So Fo was just bringing up the point that a lot of those cultures, the gods that they worship, they would actually have statues that were glowing red hot, and they would take their babies and put them on there and burn them, and like
To
they would
death.
die to death, right? And just put on there sacrificing to their gods. And so like if the father's like, hey, wipe those people out, yeah, I'm kind of on board with that because hashtag preservation of life, Torah.
Millstone.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
that. Yep. Yep. Messiah even said it. It'd be better if you hurt one of the little ones. It'd be better for you to have a millstone tied around your neck and be cast into the sea. Just saying.
Put them under the ban.
Yep. Yeah, Canaanites did that. That's right, SK.
Is it raining?
Where was that?
I don't know what chicken motive is.
Amanda Hinson said, speaking in tongues, thumbs up or thumbs down?
So that's a tough subject. I have heard the language of angels, and I have heard gibberish, and there's a big difference. A lot of times it's gibberish. I went to a Pentecostal church one time. These guys are, and they're looking around to see who's watching them, and they're like dancing around, and it was not good. It was bad. And I looked at my wife, and I'm like, this isn't good. This is bad. We need to go.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Super
that's a hard no for me.
Saucin's back. What's up, sister?
Saucin'.
Saucin's back. All right,
You're always with us, Saucy.
dude. How long we been on here?
You get the ticker.
About 70 minutes.
7 minutes?
70.
Oh.
Yeah, 7 minutes. I mean,
Like, that's not right.
it's been a long 7 minutes.
Oh,
Maybe the first book of Enoch, and maybe Jasher. There's another one too. I can't remember what it was. Jubilees.
Jubilees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. There's arguments that the canon was bigger than 66 books at one point, and it got kind of broken down. So we got enough with what we got to deal, and I think that if you're reading something that's extra biblical according to the canon we have now, as long as it's not putting new commandments or anything like that, there's stuff you can learn from it. But I've heard, and I can't remember if it was Jasher or Jubilees, one of them, and it was saying don't fast on a Sabbath. And I was like, that's a tough one for me. And I don't know the context of who they were speaking to or what, but that doesn't really line up with the Torah. Because we know King David fasted for 7 days. How long did Messiah fast for?
40 days.
Yeah, and then there's also the what is fasting, right? Which is the same word in those contexts is a little bit different. Loud would be able to just, she'd say it so good right now. I cannot because she's done a study on it, and I don't have the verbiage for it. But there's some deep diving you can do on actual original language and definition in those books. I think it would be good.
Yeah, and the water fast is different from another kind of fast.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, then
a
like
lot
the
of
Daniel
different
fast
ways
and so on and
for
so
things to do
forth.
what they do.
Whoa. I pray in tongues and the holy languages are true. Meanwhile, my ears have heard gibberish from too many.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Fasting scientifically makes you healthier and live longer. Same thing with not eating meat. I don't know about the latter, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Scientifically, he's been wrong a lot.
Science
Hashtag
is-
Big Bang Theory.
Science is just the discovery of what y'all's already done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Broken's 4-2.
Broken clocks are right twice a day anyway.
Oh, I do eat meat. I eat sheepies for sure.
Stryker is currently eating meat apparently.
Oh, dude, we had the best meat tonight. Oh, it was so good.
Saucin says lies, meat is based.
I love Saucin.
Yeah. All right, boys and girls. I think we're gonna jump off here for tonight. Yeah, it's been super good, but I gotta go fellowship with my homies like in person, and I wanted to get on here because I love you guys, and I know there's people who love this thing, and I love this. I love doing it. Somebody asked me earlier, it's like, do you ever feel like obligated or like burned out on doing it? And I'm like, nope, I sure don't. So I love you guys, and we'll catch you next time. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.